If you're planning to add battery backup to your solar power system and you're looking at the Tesla Powerwall, you may need to look again, because this week Tesla stabbed both its partners and its customers in the back. Hi everyone, Joe Ordia here for Solar Surge, and for the past 8 years I've been helping families get their home set up to survive a loss of the electric grid. And if you're new to the channel, on Solar Surge we talk about all things having to do with household emergency preparedness and emergency backup, particularly backup power systems. Now, we had a lot of exciting news, some disappointing news in the renewable energy world this week. Elon Musk of Tesla announced via Twitter that going forward, Tesla Powerwall will only be available for customers that purchase Tesla Solar as one integrated solution. Now, that's cutting off a large part of the renewable energy world. The first off is all of the existing solar homeowners out there that have grid-tied solar. Many of you are using SolarEdge or Enphase microinverters for your solar power system. Up until now, you had the option to add a battery backup using an AC-coupled battery like the Powerwall, but I'm afraid that option is no longer available. SolarEdge has its own battery backup solution called the Power Hub, and then Enphase now has its own battery backup solution called the Encharge battery. So if you're an existing Enphase owner and you're interested in adding a battery backup, be sure to watch our previous video about the Enphase Ensemble and how that system works. Now, the question that a lot of you out there are asking is, why would Tesla treat its customers and its partners that way? Let's start off with existing Tesla customers first. Over the past week, I've had a chance to talk to 2 or 3 customers that were under contract with Tesla that for multiple reasons Tesla was not able to deliver. In one case, it was because the homeowner was outside of Tesla's service area. See, Tesla sets up in certain metropolitan areas where they believe they can do enough volume of business to justify them opening up an operation there. But they typically won't send the installation crew more than a 1-hour drive in any direction from that office. So if you live in a rural area or a very remote area, the individual I'm mentioning here lives in a more remote area of Texas where Tesla wouldn't service, even though he wanted to buy the Tesla solution. So that's one problem. The other problem, though, is that Tesla had customers that were within the geographic service area that were under contract, and they had those contracts canceled. I had a consultation this Friday afternoon with a gentleman from New York who was under contract for the Tesla roof, and Tesla just unilaterally decided to cancel the contract and jack the price up 65%. So again, why would Tesla be treating its customers this way? You know, Tesla's done a great job on the electric vehicle business, and Elon Musk is doing a lot of great and exciting things in the space industry and so forth. But why is it that Tesla Energy doesn't seem to have any problem with baiting and switching customers or just cutting customers off completely? Or in other cases, customers put down a deposit 2 or 3 years ago and they still haven't had any delivery or any work to fulfill that order. So why would they do this? Why would they risk damaging their brand with this type of, very, very poor customer experience? And the reason is really 2 reasons. The first is Tesla Energy was Solar City. And as many of you know who've been following this for a while, Solar City was a failing business when Tesla acquired them. They had achieved some scale and they were a publicly traded business, but they were a scaled up, failing, unprofitable business. So we always knew that Tesla was going to have to come in and sort of gut out some of the unnecessary parts within Solar City. Now, we didn't think necessarily they would be as aggressive as they were in, for example, firing all of the sales staff, firing most of the customer service staff and project managers. And so you wonder, why is it that so many Tesla customers now are complaining that it's impossible to get somebody on the phone? It's because, frankly, they've gotten rid of most of those people who would otherwise answer the phone and be able to let you know what's going on with your project. So we knew that we were going to have massive structural change to Solar City. And the goal was to turn this business profitable, but also to do it while still offering the lowest price solar in the market. So this is a very challenging feat. They have to turn an unprofitable business profitable while at the same time lowering retail price to the customer. And that really plays into Tesla's overall strategy, right? Elon Musk wants to have the lowest price solar available that can be made available to as many people as possible. So that's why they're focusing on certain key metro areas with very, very dense population centers where they can service more clients out of those, out of each office. However, the customer service experience, I know because I've personally spoken to a number of Tesla customers over the last week, is really reached a critical point in my thinking. And so people are reaching out to Solar Surge, people are reaching out to other solar providers to find out an alternative to the Tesla Powerwall. So if that's what you're looking for, be sure to see some of our earlier videos on the Enphase Ensemble battery system, which is very similar to the Tesla Powerwall in terms of the AC coupling architecture and the stackability. We are being able to offer that in most states nationwide. Also, be sure to take a look at the Generac PowerCell battery backup system, which we're able to offer right now in Texas, Arizona, Florida, and Nevada. The Generac PowerCell is usually going to be better for more rural applications where you have heavier loads to carry, whereas the Enphase battery is generally a better fit for urban and suburban homes. Now, I should also mention that Tesla has also stabbed its partners in the back. Okay? As many of you know, I'm actually a Tesla authorized installer. So many of the projects that I've done in the past have included solar equipment plus Tesla Powerwall for battery backup. But I hate to say it, but as of this recording, I have customers that are still under contract, that have been under contract for over 8 months, waiting for Tesla to fulfill these orders for these Powerwalls. So if Tesla defaults on its orders from its partners, because I know I'm not the only one out there, there are hundreds of Tesla certified installation partners across the country that have customers that are signed up, waiting and ready to go to receive their Powerwall. If Tesla defaults on those orders, then you can expect hundreds of Tesla partners across the country to file lawsuit. Because frankly, jerking your customers around like that is unacceptable. And again, why Tesla would risk doing that to its customers and its partners, I don't know, but it's very, 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 very risky for the brand. And it's really a shame too, because Tesla's done a great job in building what I thought was a premium brand in the electric vehicle business. But I'm afraid to say that the way they're treating their partners, the way they're treating their customers is leaving all of us looking for alternate options. Well, folks, I'm not going to sit here and beat a dead horse, but just wanted to give you an update on the situation. We should know more on Monday when we have an official announcement from Tesla of exactly what their new policy is. So be sure to tune back in next week as we kind of update you on the situation. And as always, if you need help getting solar or battery backup in your area, feel free to reach out to us on the link below for a free, no obligation quote. And as always, if you're getting good information from the channel, make sure you click the like button so YouTube knows to show the video to more people, and make sure you share the video to anybody else who will benefit from the information. Well, thanks again for tuning in to the channel today. As always, I'm Joe Ordia, encouraging you to get prepared and be empowered. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.